Hey, hi to what is good. I think you can already tell what type of video this is going to be. I'm going to be answering a couple of your guys' questions that you guys asked me on Instagram and Twitter about OnlyFans, and I'm also going to be giving you guys an update on how it's been going. It's been about like 3 months or so now. I know I did OnlyFans for like 2 weeks and this is how it went, plus some tips and tricks, but I'm going to show you more tips and tricks that I've learned along the way that I wish I knew before. So if you guys are thinking about starting an OnlyFans, my referral link will be right down in the down bar. Click that and sign up using that, and then also listen to what I got to say because you're gonna want to hear this. I've been planning to make this video a little while back, but I had an accident about a month ago and I was dancing and my knee popped out of socket. Went to the hospital, realized that I broke my kneecap and tore ligaments, so I had to have knee surgery, sadly. Everything fucking happens to me. It's like this time last year I got in my car accident and then broke my whole shoulder and then my wrist, and now this year it's me breaking my kneecap to a stupid dance that I did. So it's basically like a freak accident, so I'm just recovering from that and I'm finally feeling a little better, so I'm out of bed, I got ready, and I said we're gonna film this YouTube video. It's like about 80 degrees outside, it's hot as fuck in here. I have an air condition like right behind where my camera is set up, but if I put it on you'll be able to hear it. So I'm gonna suffer for this video. A couple of tips and tricks that I have that I wish I knew before were simple things like mass messaging. To the top right corner, and there should be a plus sign. You click that and then it will basically select all your fans, and if maybe there was like a couple people that you didn't want it sent to, you could just unselect, but then go to compose message and then you can basically send whatever you would like, and then it would be sent to all your subscribers. And that is such an easier way to make money and a faster way as well. I usually post on my feed like a couple of photos and I'll send the rest in DM for more money, I guess, or I'll do like a tease snippet and then I'll send like the rest of the video in the DM for extra tip. I'm to be making a lot more money that way, actually. I never knew this little trick at first, like the mass messaging. I was always confused, like how do they send all, you know, like how do they send videos like to all their subscribers, you know? But I had to like probably watch a couple YouTube videos to find out. So I'm here telling you guys, get on that because that is definitely the best way. And another question that I also had with myself, and I looked everywhere online to literally find this freaking answer to this stupid ass question. I wanted to basically make a paid post because they were little explicit photos, but I wanted it still on my feed, and I was like trying to look for like the money sign everywhere on my messages, but like only the fundraiser sign would be popping up. So I looked that up, and supposedly you can only make a paid post if your account is free. So if you don't have like a subscription price or anything, like it just says subscribe for free, that's when you can make your post paid for. But if you have a subscription price, then you're unable to make a paid post. Another thing is follow as many girls as you can. I follow Tana Mojo for free. I follow a couple other girls for free. I subscribe to Riley Reads for like $5, just so I can, you know, scroll down my feed and like have picture ideas or like caption ideas, you know. It's a really good way to basically get ideas and also see other content on your page so it's not boring, you know. Like for example, I saw Licia Faith had a $0 subscription, so I subscribed to her. I messaged her and I gave her a free trial to mine, and she was subscribed to me for free for about like a week or so. I told her to check out my feed and give me like feedback, and she did, so that was amazing. Another thing that would be a great idea is to make a link tree, especially if you're going to be posting your OnlyFans link on Snapchat or Instagram. I've heard a lot of bad stories of people getting their Instagram accounts deactivated or their Snapchat deactivated and they lose all their memories, so it's really not worth the risk. And plus, if you have other social medias, then that's great as well because they'll just swipe up and they'll see all your links in one. When I post Snapchats, I'll link my link tree and they could just swipe up and see all my links. Get people to make content with. It could be any of your friends if they're comfortable and if they're down with it. I know a couple of my girls have OnlyFans accounts as well, and kind of been getting naughty together and taking some cute pics, and people seem to like the girl on girl content. So if you guys are comfortable enough with it, I would play around with your girls and make it a little fun. And another thing is maybe make some type of a tip menu. I know a lot of girls put their tip menu like on their feed and pin it to their profile. I personally don't do that, but if they DM me, then I'll tell them, you know, what I charge for everything. I do bundles personally to make the money's worth it. I never just send like one video. So I'll do like, you know, like 3 videos for this amount, or like 4 videos for this amount, or like a pack of 5 photos for this amount, you know. And besides all my tips and tricks, I know you guys want to know how much money I've been getting, so I'm gonna tell you. Each month it's different, especially now. I haven't really been able to make the best type of content because my leg is kind of fucked up, so I've kind of just been doing what I've been able to do. But luckily, people have still been fucking with me and sticking by my side, and I appreciate everyone that has. I know that subscriptions run up easily, and I actually have a lot of people that have their rebill on and keep subscribing, so I appreciate and love everyone that is, because I am a lot of fun and I don't just do basic photos. So if you're ready to come and join the fun, I'll catch you on the flip side. Right now, I am at top 3.1% of all creators, which is amazing. I've been at the top 3 for about like a couple weeks now. You know, it fluctuates. For 1 minute you can be at top 0.3, and if you don't post and if you're not getting tips for a while, you know, you can drop back up to like 20%. So, you know, to stay at 3% for like a couple of weeks has been very, very wonderful. Compared to other girls and compared to other people, it's not as much, but I try not to compare myself as much, you know, because I don't have a big following like all these other people, but I do have, you know, a good amount to make a good amount. And at first, you know, this wasn't even supposed to be anything too major, you know. I just made it because quarantine made me do it, and I just wanted to get a little extra money on the side. But now, with the money I'm making, I'm, you know, trying to save up and move out next year, hopefully. So, it's been great. Oh, it's been great. So, within having OnlyFans for about 3 months now, I have made $12,268. My gross, sadly. They take 20% of your earnings, which sucks. You know, it sucks to see like what you actually made and what you actually get, but you know, it's still a lot. So for my net, I've made $9,814, and it's still growing, so I am beyond blessed. Another thing I forgot to mention is with messaging your fans, I'm a pretty good replier. I'm online daily and I reply to messages like that, especially now since I'm home all the damn time. And so I've made like good relationships with my fans, and a bunch of them have subscribed for like 2 months already and tipped me a lot, so I could see that. And I could be very generous as well. So if I see someone subscribe to me for a long period of time and I see that they're tipping me, I'll go to their profile and then I'll give them a discount for next month, so they'll want to keep subscribing and keep coming back. So for example, there was this one person that was subscribed to me for already since I've started for 3 months, and he's been tipping me like crazy, so I gave him next month for like 60% off. So it's like, instead of $19, it's like $8. When I do that, I seem to have people coming back, so that's another way to bring your subscribers back if you want them to stay, especially if they're one of your favorite and they keep tipping you all the damn time. So yeah. So now we're going to move into questions. I don't have too many, but I can always make another YouTube video. If not all your questions are answered, comment them in the down bar. I would love to make another video answering them. Or you can follow me on Instagram and I can always post my answers on there as well. Hey, just chiming in while I'm editing. I just fucked up. I went on my Instagram story and I deleted the post where I asked you guys to ask me questions, and it literally had everybody's question on it that I was going to screenshot and add to this video, but I just deleted it and now I can't do that. But I'm still going to answer all the questions, but I'm not going to be able to like paste them onto the screen, but whatever. I want to see what y'all want to ask me. Let's see. So I posted my Instagram story today, so I haven't had a lot of swipe up questions just yet as I'd like to, but let's just answer what I have and see where it goes. You post on your social medias a lot to subscribe. Do you get more subs when you do? Of course. I know I might seem annoying to some of my friends or like people that follow me with me posting a lot. I mean, like at first I was a little iffy, you know, I didn't want to be annoying. I didn't want to really want to put myself out there, but you don't really keep gaining subscribers if you don't put yourself out there. You know, people don't really know you have a page unless you put it out there. So to answer that, yes, I do. I've done a couple of promos before, so I'll post to my Snapchat, like the next 10 subscribers get my page for 20% off, and you know, within that day they'll fill up. So do a lot of guys who follow your social media subscribe to your OnlyFans? Yes, a lot of them come from my social medias. I've also heard a couple of guys coming from Reddit, I think it's called. So they come from all over, but mainly from my socials because that's where I post. Don't front, how much have you made so far? I already said this a little earlier, but my gross was like over 12,000 and my net was like 9,800 something. So, and for those saying that I'm only doing OnlyFans, I am not only doing OnlyFans. I work at Facebook, so this is not my only income. Have you considered making a Twitch channel? No, I don't play the Twitch. I've tried it a couple times. I'm not really good with video games too much, but no. What's the biggest tip request you've gotten? The biggest tip I think I've gotten was, you know, I'm not trying to brag here, I'm literally just answering your questions, but probably the biggest tip was probably like $400 and $300. But yeah, when it's that big, I usually tell them to either Zelle it to me, or I'll tell them to Venmo me or Cash App me, because if they sent me that huge amount in OnlyFans would probably take like $100 out, you know, so there goes your money. Big amounts like that, I usually have them either Zelle it to me or Cash App or Venmo it to me. And what's the biggest request you've gotten? Probably a threesome video, or like, I don't know, a threesome video, or like me giving head or something, which I don't have any of those types of videos. Like with people, with guys, I don't have any videos of me doing any of that. Can we Venmo you? Yes, yes you can. So I also do other platforms, not really do other platforms, but if they don't have an OnlyFans account or they don't want to make one and they just want, you know, content, I'll sell it to them on like Snapchat or something. I know that sounds really bad, but like that's another way I really be getting a lot of money as well. So yes, you could Venmo me. Venmo Lacey Rumsey. Cash App Lacey Rumsey. How do you feel if someone recognizes you on the streets? Well, I haven't really been on the streets recently. I haven't been in the streets recently, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone will, or if they will, or if they would recognize me. I don't know if they'd have the balls to come up and like say something to me. But if they did, I mean, like, you know, I'd greet them. Hello, hello. I don't know. What would you do? Is it tease pics only, or do content creators post actual nudes for their subscribers? It just depends on who you're subscribed to. Me personally, I do not post fully nude. I post more teaseful pictures, and if you want more, then that's where I send in the DM for extra tip. So yeah, it just basically all depends, you know, who you're subscribed to. Some girls, you know, they'll have their subscription price very high, and then once you subscribe, you know, they'll be all nude, and some will be not. And me, I'm just a tease most of the time, which I don't mind. I feel like posting yourself nude, you know, obviously is going to get you more money, but if you're not comfortable, just do whatever you're comfortable with, and I'm sure you will still get some moolah coming in, baby girl. Do you have money saved from OnlyFans to pay taxes at the end of the year? That's a good question. So, sadly, you do have to pay taxes on this, and I said this in my other video, but you have to pay taxes on your gross amount. So I'm gonna be, say if I had to pay taxes right now, I'd be having to pay taxes on my $12,000 when I only got $9,000. So just make sure you're saving up your money and not spending it all, because you're gonna have to be able to pay for the taxes when they come. Time to sip, time to put some air, AC on me. It's so hot. The only reason I didn't have it on this whole time is because you guys can probably hear that. Yeah. No, I don't want that in my video. Okay, let's keep going. I had a little intermission break. Have you came across a lot of weirdos? Yes, I have, sadly. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of just something that you have to like take in consideration before even starting, that you are going to be coming across a lot of like random people, random guys, you know, they are going to ask for out of this world requests. Have you ever been attracted to any of your subscribers? I feel so fucking weird saying this. I promise you, it's not just all weirdos, okay? There are a bunch of people our age that are subscribing to OnlyFans. Oh, fuck. It's all just fun and games on there for me. It's nothing serious. What's the craziest request you've gotten, as in pics or videos, etc.? I kind of answered this, but, you know, just crazy shit like threesome videos, girl on girl, like sex content. What I also get a lot is, you know, people wanting to do like meetups and like wanting to like meet up with me, and I'll pay you $1,000, I'll pay you way more if we meet up, you know, and like, I don't do meetups, I'm not an escort, I sell pictures and I sell videos, that is all I do, and I make that very, very clear right when they tell me, you know, like, I don't do meetups, I'm not an escort, but we can have all the fun we want to on here. You have to set your standards straight, you got to let them know what's up, and yeah, we're not doing that. And I think that's it with all the questions for now. There was a couple more that people swiped up and said, but you know, they don't really relate to this, so I'm not going to answer them. But yeah, I hope that answered everyone's question. You know, if you guys like this journey and want to see how far I could take it, then thumbs this video up, share it, and comment, and I'll keep making more. I love these types of videos. I know, like, it seems that I'm back on YouTube just to promote my shit, and slightly that's true, but I mean, who doesn't, you know? And it's not just that, like, I've been doing YouTube for years, and like, I'd fall off and I'd get back into it, I'd fall off and I'd get back into it, you know, and like, just filming this and sitting here and talking to the camera just feels really good, and I missed it a lot. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of clothes from Shein.com recently, and a lot of new jewelry as well, and I'm thinking about doing like a big try-on haul for you guys coming up. Once I get my other packages in the mail. So comment that if you want to see that video. I think I'm going to just film it anyways. Fuck it. Thank you so much for watching this Q&A / tips and tricks type of video. I hope it helped you guys at least a little bit. If it did, comment. I would love to hear your feedback. I'll see you next time. Until then.